Okay guys, how to change the steering angle sensor. Now, you got two screws behind here. One here and one on the other side. It's a Torx 30. What I did is I used the Torx 30 just to loosen them, and then I used the T27 to unscrew them all the way because it fit in a lot better. And when you have taken them off, okay, this will pull right out. You got three connections here. One here, and one here. How you get those out? First of all, I don't remember if I said this, but before you start doing this job, you need to have parked as straight as you can with your steering wheel. Okay. And you have three clips here. This just pulls right out. Okay? These two, you need to actually get a flathead screwdriver and lift these oranges up, and the clip will come out. Then you have a big nut here. What I did, I used the TX55, and you're gonna need a lot of leverage to get this off, because it's on there very tight. When you have unloosened it, you take it out. You see it's Loctite on there to prevent vibrations. You get the steering wheel out, okay? And you be careful. You take one connection at a time. And then there is your steering wheel sensor. So one very important thing, this is the part number for W203. For the later generations, don't ask me, but for the W203, this last two numbers, they are interchangeable, okay? So you might find a part that has exact the same 7 first numbers, 8 first numbers, but the two last ones are not the same. They are interchangeable. You can use 06 if it's 06 is the last. These are just newer versions of the same steering angle sensor, okay? This is a typical fault in W203. But I do not suggest you just change this for good measure. No, you need to diagnose your car, and when you diagnose your car, it's gonna say you have a faulty steering angle sensor. So then you know this is the wrong part. Okay. And also a very important thing, when you install this I bought used, okay, because a new one costs $800, and this car in itself is worth like $3,000, so I'm not gonna spend this much. I went to the local used parts store, like junkyard in America, and you pull out, as this is from a B class, this steering wheel. So just make sure it has the first eight numbers. The second two does not matter. And when you install this, very importantly, you can't just throw it in here and it's gonna work, everything is fine, okay? You have installing instructions, it says here. You got them in German, you got them in English. And you need to read off your steering angle sensor what you need to do, because this one says rotate 2 times to the left, rotate 2 times in the right direction, and you have to do a certain type of calibration to get this one to work. Okay. And then you install everything back and you're gonna be all fine. You do not need to reset anything on your diagnosis. I had an ESP message here come up. Nothing was wrong with my car, but it didn't pass the yearly inspection, and I had to get it fixed, okay? I got the steering angle sensor used for $100, and everything works fine. You just install it correctly, okay? And good luck, guys. And the next time we're gonna change the serpentine belt in the front of the engine. So be tuned. if you want to see that shit, and subscribe to make me make more quality content for you, and put it down in the comments what you want to see next. All right, I see you.